Hi, I'm Gail Medina, broker at Intero Real Estate Services, and I'm pleased to talk today with Jarvis Williford. He's a top producer at Intero and someone I've worked with for quite a long time. So Jarvis, Tell me, how long have you been in real estate and how long have you been in Intero?
I've been in real estate since 2008, and I've been at Intero for 13, 14 years. I came over in 2011.
Wow, so it's been quite some time. What made you choose Intero originally?
Well, at the time, it was one of those new and innovative offices that I thought best fit for where I thought the real estate market was going, especially for a younger generation, with social media being something that was going to be incorporated more.
Yes.
And they gave me the opportunity to express that. So I wanted to go ahead and take advantage of it.
Yeah. And 13, 14 years has been quite some time. What's kept you at Intero for so many years?
Well, I like the way that Intero has grown with the market, with the times, everything that they've done. I mean, it didn't really make sense for me to jump ship and go somewhere else when they were giving me everything that I felt that I needed to grow in my business.
Yes. Jarvis gets recruited quite a bit, so we appreciate that he has stayed with Intero for as long as he has. How would you describe the culture at Intero?
I think it's like I said, it's forward thinking. It's one of those real estate offices that allows you to be who you want to be and get the business and do the business the way that you feel is probably best for you, with also offering the help that is needed when you feel it's needed.
Which is very important for any agent to be successful in this industry. So
yes.
Glad we are able to provide that. What kind of support have you valued most at Intero?
Well, I mean, such as yourself, having somebody that I can call, having a broker that I know when I call, she always has the right answers or can guide me where I need to go. I try not to bother you all the time, but you know, when it gets a little too hectic for me, I have to call on Gail, and she's always been there. That's what the biggest thing that I've valued. Even though we are in what we call like we're our own business, but we still have that help that's able to be provided by you and the company.
Yeah, at Intero, all the agents are independent workers, and sometimes it's just brainstorming or trying to figure things out, and two heads are always better than one. So I'm always there to answer all calls, and definitely the calls that Jarvis calls me about, very relevant. And if I'm there to help ease or, clarify, that's the least I can do. You're out there actually putting in the work.
Definitely ease, because we had some different situations that you were able to greatly guide me through, and I'm very grateful for that. And I'm always knowing that when I make that call, that I'm going to get the answer that I need.
Welcome. What's been the most positive experience at Intero?
The most positive, it's just the way that, like I said, it's the innovative way. It's like we don't get stuck in doing real estate a certain way. As we see that the market is changing, or we see the different things that the rules that are changing, that you guys are always on top of that, and that keeps us as independent contractors and as realtors an easy way for us to do our business, because we don't have to really focus on that, because we know you always got it. You're gonna bring that to us and make sure that we're following the rules the right way.
And what advice would you give a new agent just starting off in the industry?
My biggest advice would be probably give it a chance to work. Right? Don't come in and think just because it doesn't work in the first month that you got to jump ship. It's just like anything else. You get out of it what you put into it. So if you put the time, put the effort, and work like it's a real job, you'll see the success that comes with it.
Exactly. How long before you saw the fruits of your labor?
I'm gonna say it's probably about 3 or 4 years. What the goals that I set for myself, and it was some pretty good deals in between that. But seeing that consistent, that consistent, I would say, money. Correct. Was probably about 3 or 4 years before I was happy with what I was doing and able to grow each year from there.
Perfect. And not to toot Jarvis's horn, but he's gotten awards, has been recognized from our corporate offices.
Yes.
He's made our Club M, where he sells $1 million or more in a month. So he's done that consistently.
Yes.
It's not one good month makes a good realtor. It's the effort you put in month after month, year after year. And you're a testimony to that,
Yes.
Jarvis. And I appreciate all the work you've put in, the consistency and everything you've done for your clients, yourself, your family, and of course, Intero. I'm honored and privileged to be your broker.
Oh, I thank you guys. You know, we've had several brokers over the years at Intero, and I would say once I got the information that Gail was going to be our new broker, I was even more happy than knowing that I was at a company where it would allow me to grow with the person that I knew was forward thinking in our industry. So I appreciate you for staying on
you.
and elevating into that role.
Yes, appreciate you. And anybody who has questions, if you're a realtor either starting out or wanting to transition or see what it would be like to work at Intero, do not hesitate to reach out to me. Again, my name is Gail Medina, broker at Intero Real Estate Services. Thank you and have a great day.